Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. I'm about to go into my guru thing today. I got something nice for you. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story somewhere. They're here for life. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. You know what we do. Let's rock. Right Thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinkers Way of Life, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission, and that's what I'm on, is to get all right thinkers to know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will before I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you know how to answer for yourself, tell that I can help you with that. Yeah, that's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know, it's dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself, and to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers. I'm going to put forth one of my concepts and perspective. See how you like this one. Right thinkers, let's talk about, speaking of talking, you can't talk life. You have to live it. I do. Do you? Always got to ask the question because I want the onus to be on you. I ain't here to do nothing but get you to check you. Okay, that ain't my job. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm just trying to help you understand how to do that. All right? And as a master teacher of my philosophy, right thinking philosophy, I have to live it in order for what? To prove its authenticity and that it works. Well, when? Daily. I'm here every day for that purpose and that reason. I talk a lot. My mom said, you got the gift from your dad. My dad was a good orator. He had game. And he had knowledge of a lot of things so he can weave his way. And I seen him do some stuff. I said, this. But that was my man. So yeah, I got the gift of gab. But what I got to say now is because what I've studied and learned, I'm speaking from knowledge perspective and wisdom, not the BS con, okay? The old school. I talk a lot, but I also study a lot. So that when I am talking, I have something intelligent to say, something worthwhile hearing. When my teachers talk, gurus, mystics, I'm all ears. I know they're gonna put forth something profound. That's what I want to be like. Okay, they talk real slow, real deliberate. I'm sitting there hanging on and now I know my teacher. I always thought he was boring, to deal with, and that's because he's very meticulous. He's very slow, and I said, "Come on, man! See, we gotta know all this stuff." So I'm pretty much in his head. I'm just get to. Now I'm starting to understand. Yeah, them guys, they really take their time to get their point across, and I love that. So now, I talk a lot, but I study a lot, so they give me reason to talk. Hopefully what I say is worth being heard. I'm not egoistic. So I'm not here bragging about myself. I ain't got time for that nonsense. When I use myself as an example, I point back, okay? And back there ain't good. Back there, not good. I'm just keeping it real. That's my example. I got them examples to prove. So understand that. That's, again, for teaching purposes. But I'm not here to brag about myself or that nonsense. No, I'm not what? I'm not thinking. I'm giving what? At the time when I was doing what I was doing, I wasn't thinking about nothing except asking for blessings that I wasn't in position to receive or deserve. Remember my phrase, our favorite phrase back then was one for bad luck. We had no luck at all. Nothing seemed to go right for us. Nothing. Another story, another time. But moving on, yeah. So that whole idea, I get it now. I didn't back then. But I want people to want to hear me talk. Why? Because I have something to say that they might want to use that and can use. And something I'm talking about, which is like, though it's mine. I got a whole bunch of stuff involved in that, but I'm just giving you from my perspective. And that's what right thinking philosophy is about. You live your life. Don't talk about it. No, live about it. Be about it, my man. Say that and be about that. If you talking the talk or you preaching, you should be walking the damn walk. I get really passionate about that. Why? I can't stand those perpetrators. You make us good guys look bad. Why? Y'all ain't doing what you say. I'm above way that. No, I'm way past that BS. Now, again, I live what I teach. Why? Because what I teach is how I live. Well, when you do that daily, I don't just talk about it. I'm about it. I'm about it. My man, Master Stone. Again, my title back in 1975, my title on my door was Masterpiece. So, yeah, I was P-Funk back in 1974. So I've been a little bit longer than my man, but he doing real good for himself. I got nothing but respect for that man. All right, here we go. But what I teach is what I live, how I live. That's what the lessons is about, life lessons. I see a lot of good speakers saying good things. And, okay, but I don't give a damn what you say. I care about what you do. And if you ain't living, when we find out you talk all that good stuff and then come find out you ain't living it, dun, 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 dun. Some people got enough power that they can override justice, where they can just buy their way through. They ain't got to pay for the transgressions. Most of us, when we get caught, we got to pay for our transgressions. It's another lesson, but in life, that's what it's all about, living. What? If you talking about it, that's what you should be doing. And personally, my philosophy is all based on pure funk. That means you, real. Before I got enlightened, I was funky. I just kept it real. Whatever circumstances, I kept it real. That's all. So it served me. And then when I got enlightened, get him, Scooby. Rut roll. I'm a bad man now. Okay. But that's what knowing thyself. I didn't have a clue who I was. I was searching. I was trying to find myself. I thought I was a drug dealer. I thought I'd be the next big drug dealer. Inherit the numbers game. Moving on. But my philosophy now is based on what I do and how I live. Where we at? Okay, and it's based on what? Again, my life. If the advice that I give you don't work for you, do me one favor. Please let me know. Because the advice that I give you, I live by. So I stand on it. I'm not saying, well, it shouldn't. No, I know what it is. I'm the one giving it to you, and I'm the one who's using it. That's why I give it to you. If something didn't work for me, it ain't in my philosophy. Why? I got no bad stuff in there. Ain't nothing here bad. No, nothing. And it's all black. That's how I can avoid nothing bad. I don't just tell you what I do. No. I show you I do what I do for you daily. I live it too. I ain't got, man, listen, I put time out to do just this. Why? Because then I got to go live my life and practice what I teach. How about that? Personal life, business life, social life, all that still comes in. I'm not changing. I don't take this off. No. When this go off, this don't go off. Some people don't like that. I could care less. That's what it is. So understand that. No, I ain't fronting. I ain't faking. I ain't perpetrating fraud. No, what you see is what you get. When daily, I'm all the time. I don't turn it off. I don't have no friends either. If making friends mean I got to turn it down or turn it off, I would rather be friendless. Simple as that. Moving on. And I done heard that. Yeah, I ain't got no. Okay, I ain't complaining. If I ain't got a problem with something, you shouldn't have a problem with it either. Mind yours, and I mind mine. Simple as that. And the crossroads, when the Ralph Macchio, the white guy, he had my man Seneca, the old guy said, listen, you do your business on that side, I do my business over on this side with my people. Okay, so yeah, I'ma always do business on this side. I ain't going over there. Why? Could care less about over there. Don't care. Don't know. No, don't care. Simple as that. Don't care. But my people, don't get it twisted. I'll let you know. See, I ain't the kind of guy who's gonna no, my people. When you see me start doing my people, you take me out. How about that? How about that? If I flip, you do me. I tell my son, if I lose my damn mind, take me out of my misery. Why? I'd rather you do than anybody else. Simple. Move on. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. Okay, you got down there. Okay, I did that. Now, this is a phrase I remember a long time ago, and it's so prevalent for me now. Life is God's gift to you. It says what you do with it is your gift to God. I changed it and put, again, my twist to it. Knowing thyself is your gift to God. Why? You get to go back. He get his spirit back. He get what he put out. He got that investment back. He got a return on his investment. How about that? The spirit in us is God's investment in every individual. Now, how much he getting back? Heaven don't look too crowded. Why? Because hell is full of you fools. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little annoyed. All right. When I don't know, when I didn't know myself or thyself, I was just living. I was just wild, and I was just freewheeling. Until what? They put the brakes on me, sat me down, let me start reevaluating this thing I call life. Okay? Let's call it prison. Okay? All right? As you know. And it shouldn't take that for you to make the wake-up call or the how you wake-up call. Some people have near-death experience. Okay? All right? Why everybody go to prison, come home a Muslim? Don't y'all got Christian in prison? Everybody's a Muslim. Moving on, I just thought that was kind of odd. But again, I thought church people and Muslim religious people was different people. Swear to God. Oh, wrong hand. Right-handed God. I looked at them, a little different. Why? I'm on the streets and we all out here, we ain't really, like that. My pastor said, nah, brother, right? They all the same. So I ain't got to respect them? Man. That's how I felt like. I gave y'all more credit than, So now that I'm ragging on y'all, I'm only going by what I see. And y'all ain't looking too good right now to me. That's all. But the people I fellowship with, love them. Okay? Moving on. I ain't got to go there. Now, again, we all come here in the flesh as humans, spiritual beings to have a human experience. And the whole point of human experience is to know thyself so what? It can go back home. This ain't our home. This is the pit stop. And that's why our ancients didn't see death as, we're going to die. No. If you live right and do things you do, when death comes, you take it as a phase of life that you got to go through. That's knowing thyself. Why? That's what's going to happen. You think anything else, you're just a damn fool. Well, that's just dumb. You're going to, this body is going to expire. And if you think use the body, then you think you're going to die. That's lack of knowledge. That's not knowing thyself. That's wrong thinking, whatever you want to call it. All those things are not good for you as an individual. So I'm just here trying to help you along your way in this life. Why? To stop coming back. Plus, he wants you back. Okay, for real. But the goal of what? Knowing thyself, my right thinking philosophy, is to get knowledge of self what? Before the body expires. Because it's going to do that. Are you going to get enlightened before that happens? My job is to get you to have that experience so when it happens, you're light, you float on back up. Okay? That's why the spirit has wings. Red Bull got wings on it. You can see my bull with wings? Cow jump over the moon? Moving on. See, all these is metaphors for what? The rising spirit. God gives everyone the same gift. What? Life! But he gives us this thing we call a mind or brain, and everyone has the right, a.k.a. what? They call it free will. Your choice. Good, bad. Ain't no gambling facility nowhere give you 50-50 odds. God give you 50-50. Bam. Your choice. You can do this. You can do that. One's going to be good. One's going to be bad. Your choice. It don't get no better. And I'm not a gambling man. But I'll take them odds every day. I would give me. I roll these dice every time. But if it's my decision, I ain't got a problem with that. Why? Because I'm ready to take the consequences of the decisions I made for myself. Are you? You're talking good one. Yeah, when I come up, if you was a drug dealer, if you was in the game, gangster, hustle, whatever you're doing, well, if you living that life, the rule was, if you can't do time, you shouldn't be doing the crime. Why? Because we get caught, we going to jail. Yeah. Y'all want to play the game, don't want to do time. You shouldn't be a crime committer if you can't do time. What? You want to tell somebody else? Dummies. That's police work. I don't get involved in that. But that's why the game ain't the game no more. Y'all done killed the game. Forget it. Y'all do police work. Y'all got more police on the block, on the corner, in the hustle game. You get in the damn precinct. Moving on, another thing. But I ain't involved in their life, so I don't care no more. It don't make a difference to me. And yeah, I know about crooked police. They've been around a long time too. Moving on. Sorry about that. But in that game, that's what it's all about. You can serve God. Watch this. You can serve God and know thyself, or you can serve your ego self and die. Hello? There you go. If you ain't serving God, you're going to die. Simply that. Why? You don't have knowledge of who you are. So you'll die. Thinking when the body dies, that's it. And yeah, until you come back again and try it again. I give what I call life lessons. I give life advice from what? My life that I live. When daily, I don't have nothing to hide. I'm a transparent dude at this point in my life. I'm good with that. In the past, I could talk about that every day, never, but that didn't mean nothing. It's what I'm talking about when I'm doing on a day-to-day basis now. Have been doing it now for the last 6 years. Now, that's right there. Philosophy's goal is to get you to be what? Your best self. Know thyself. Say, discover yourself. Whatever you want to call it. Mine is know thyself. That's the mantra that I roll out. Okay? Moving on. And my only thing is to get you to do just that. How I do that by any means necessary. Thanks, Malcolm. But yeah, joke here, whatever. But no, it's all to what? Education to get you to what? Where you need to be for yourself. Know thyself. Again, by any means necessary. Let's go. I heard the one girl say, you funny as hell. Thank you. I'm not here to, be a comedian, but I like to, make it lively. I can enjoy it. Try to be entertaining. Excuse me. Not too hard, though. No. All right. This is what I do. Teach. Now, again, I call them life lessons. Or, my brother said, call them rightisms. My man, thank you. Why? Because now that's my experiences. That was a little twist right there. Now I can speak on what? My life experiences. That's too easy. What? For educational purposes. I used it for my son. I raised my kids. I use me as an example. Good and bad. Again, I was never partial. I didn't play favorites. I didn't split hairs. It is what it is. When I messed up, I had to pay for that. Simple as that. My mom taught me that. Okay. I always say she prepared me for prison because she'd always lock me down when I break curfew. Locked down. I hated that. All right, let me get to the lesson. All right. Again, life lessons. Now, I'm not here to preach. Whoa, I got my life's going. Okay, wait a minute. Ooh, I missed the whole 2 lines. What I teach, again, is what I know. And I practice myself. What? The philosophy, but the stories and stuff, I'll give you that because I've done that. That's what give me the right to be able to tell you what I know, not what I heard, not what I read, what I lived. Right? Isms. My life. And again, life advice. If you're going to give somebody life advice, it should be given by who? Someone who's living it. So that somebody who at least know it. If you preaching about knowing yourself and you don't know yourself, I'm not listening to you. You teaching about self-discovery and you ain't discovered your damn self, I'm not listening to you or your philosophy. Why? It's bogus. Sorry about that, because no person will get back. But I don't have a problem with somebody who talking, preaching, teaching what they live in, because that's what I do. I hold everybody to that same standard. I don't pick and choose. I tell my pastor, dude, I don't come here because you're my best friend. No, I come here because you teaching me and giving me good life lessons that I can use and better myself with. That's why I'm here. and you don't disappoint. Moving on. If you hear from me for that, I hope I'm doing my job, because that's what I got for you. Okay? Now, where we at? If life is not, and understand this, if your life is not good, who follows that? That's because of what? You, what? Not knowing yourself and doing what you need to know to make that happen for yourself. If you think somebody else going to do it for you, you wrong. And you're going to stay wrong. It ain't going to ever change. That Messiah mentality, with Jesus coming back. For what? For what? He taught you while he was here, what he was teaching. That's it. And if y'all don't crucify him, we don't have Christianity, according to the wise man. Y'all made, my man said he was he riding around on a donkey with 12 illiterate baboons who followed him. Nobody gave a crap about Jesus, but y'all killed him. Y'all made him a martyr, made him famous. I like that idea. I didn't look at it that way. If I die, right thinking, no, somebody will say, no, I'm now they're becoming a cult. Okay, the leader's dead. Now you can say what you want about him. You can claim a whole bunch of stuff. Nobody can argue. I don't want that. Moving on. Now, understand this. Living right. And that's all you got to do. It's not just what I talk and teach. It's what I live by daily. I'm not perfect by no stretch and never claim to be. But I do live righteous and what? Daily. I can claim that. Why? I do that. So that don't make me perfect, but I benefit from what? Doing just that. I'm good with that. Talking, teaching others how or what to do to better themselves. Okay? By what? Doing it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Put it to use. If you learning my life lessons, my right thing philosophy, and you ain't using, what's the system? What's the purpose? I don't get it. I'm not here to just blow smoke up your butt and get a whole bunch of BS. I'm giving you information I call useful. Why? You should be using it. I do. I take this serious. Moving on. All right. Excuse me. Just doing what's right is not easy. Oh, no, you think? You think in relationship, friendships, business transactions, and all your endeavors, do what's right in every situation. You think that's easy? Try it. Give it a shot for a week. Nah, I give you a day. But a day wouldn't don't mean jack. Put a few days together of something that you believe or think in and see how it will work out. Try it. Okay? But if you think doing the right thing is easy, you are not a right thinker. Why? In every situation, every aspect of your life, that's not easy to do. That's why I'm practicing what? Till to this day. I'm still practicing. I ain't mastered that part yet. Mastered me, yeah. But the situations I'm dealing with, I'm still got to live through them. Why? Once I get it behind me, I can say, I've got that, I got that. But every day is pretty much different scenario. So I got to be prepared. So I'm practicing. That's the difference in knowing and using what you know. Knowledge don't mean jack if you ain't implementing it. It don't make you strong. It don't make you nothing. So, well, a bunch of gossip or a bunch of information that does nobody no good but you. Right thinking philosophy, if practiced daily, will prepare you for whatever comes for your way in life, in any situation. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. That's what I do. That's how I do it. That's how I know. I'm not telling you about no hearsay. No, inadmissible. I ain't telling you no. I'm telling you a fact, what I know. Again, I live this. Wrapping it up. Anything not practiced daily won't work. So the goal is to practice my right thing philosophy and what? Know thyself. I guarantee that. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. I see the clock running, but I still got more. But right now, right thinkers, may y'all let it be 100, me 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. Understand and knowing thyself is the key for what? Just like me, be for you. Do what? To get up out this cycle of life we going through, dog.